First responders were able to make a good situation out of what could have been a tragic one after a bedridden patient and his caregiver were trapped inside a home as it caught fire. Erica Lunsford tonight spoke with the Lancaster Fire Rescue about it all.
We knew that if this house was on fire and we couldn't get it under control quickly, that somebody was going to almost surely die.
That was the fear for Darren Player and other first responders with the Lancaster Fire Rescue and Emergency Management last week. First responders came out to this home on Bethel Boat Landing Road. When they got here, they noticed a fire had started from the kitchen. Player says the fire started from something left unattended on the stove, and it quickly started to spread throughout the home. First responders say they tried to get the patient and his caregiver out of a window, but they weren't able to do that because the patient was bedridden. So instead, Player says rescuers guided the caregiver to close the door to the room, while firefighters worked hard to put out the fire and get inside the house.
The door's not a fireproof door, but it is a barrier. It stops the smoke spread, and by her being able to place the wet towel at the base of the door, it kept most of the smoke from being able to enter the room.
Thankfully, first responders were able to get the patient and his caregiver out along this ramp.
And they fought the fire in that area, got it under control, and then we carried the stretcher in through that same way down to his bedroom, which is at the end of the house to the right. Got him on the stretcher, and then they controlled him.
Player says the patient and the caregiver were checked out at the hospital. They are doing well tonight. He says he's proud of Lancaster first responders for preventing things from turning out worse.
Fire rescue did its job just like we're supposed to. EMS was there. They were there for us. They were there for him. Sheriff's deputies were there to help with whatever they needed to help. I've never been so proud as to be a member of this county's public safety organizations.
Reporting in Lancaster, Erica Lunsford, WBTV, on your side.
Step by step walking us through how they rescued him. Erica, thank you. That could have gone much differently.